Hello, people. This is the Digest TV. I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Deji-Folutile. Today, I'll be looking at critical suggestions for every serious catfish farmer. Critical suggestions for every serious catfish farmer. If you have not done so, I want you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and press the like button, and also please share to other farmers so that they can also benefit from this informative presentation. If you would like me to do any video in any area of farming business, just put it on the comment below and I will do that. And I want you to try and watch this presentation to the end of the presentation because I'm going to announce a particular free gift for you when I'm rounding up. Critical suggestions for every serious catfish farmer. As you know, catfish farming is as interesting as it could be. It is also important that you look at some of the points I'm going to discuss with you if you really want to make a success of the catfish farming business. And I'm going to be looking at these critical suggestions, which I believe that if you are serious enough to implement them, definitely you are going to scale your catfish farming business. Number one, water quality management. Water quality management is very important. Water quality management. Maintain high water quality in your catfish ponds. Regularly test and monitor parameters such as temperature, pH, dissolved oxygen, very important, dissolved oxygen, and ammonia levels. Proper water quality promotes the fish health and growth. Proper water quality will promote fish health and growth. If you have some of the problems we have with catfish farming, because some farmers allow the buildup of ammonia, which is very, very dangerous to the health of the fish. Even also, we have it in poultry farming. When you have a lot of high level of ammonia in a pen, it's always a problem for the beds. The same thing with catfish. So you don't want to allow the buildup of ammonia. So you want to make sure that you are always looking at temperature, the pH level, the soft oxygen, and ammonia levels. Proper water quality promotes fish health and growth. Proper water quality. Proper water quality. Don't forget that. Proper water quality. If you want to really scale your catfish farming business, make sure that you emphasize this area to your team when you are talking with them. There should be a proper water quality. The fish, they live inside the water, and if the water is not of quality, you have a lot of things going wrong in terms of temperature, in terms of the pH levels. If it's too acidic, or too alkaline, whatever, or you don't have enough dissolved oxygen for the beds or for the fish, and the ammonia level is very high, you're going to run into problems. And you don't want that if you want to really make it in the catfish farming business. Number two, quality feed. Quality feed. In any livestock feed business, you know that feed takes about 75% of your costs in running any livestock farming business, whether you are running poultry farming, fish farming, even cattle, sheep, and goats, pig farming, you spend a lot of money on nutrition on the feed. So you want to make sure that you feed your fish with quality feed. Provide balanced and nutritionally complete feed to ensure optimal catfish growth. Provide balanced and nutritionally complete feed to ensure optimal catfish growth. Work with a feed nutritionist to formulate diets that meet the nutritional requirements of different growth stages. In my country, Nigeria, a lot of our farmers don't do this in working with experts, like the nutritionists, who can help you to get the best feed for your fishes, different categories, from the fingerlings to the fried to the average size. You need to have balanced and nutritionally complete feed for these stages. So make sure you work with experts to ensure this. Quality feed is very important if you want to really make it in catfish farming business. Number 3, stocking density. Stocking density. This is very important too. Avoid overcrowding your ponds. Avoid overcrowding your ponds, as it can lead to stress, disease outbreaks, and reduced growth rates. When you have overcrowded pond, you have all manner of problems coming up, like disease outbreaks, reduced growth rates, because the fish, they are stressed. They are stressed. And I always discuss with farmers that stress is very dangerous, because once your stock, once they are stressed, they divert everything you are doing for them into make sure they stay alive to survive, and not to produce anything for you, and not to increase in size. Or in the case of poultry, produce eggs for you, or brother to produce chicken for you, or in case of fish to produce a big size for you. Once they are stressed, they divert everything to I must stay alive. So you don't want your stock to be stressed in any way. And once the stocking density is very high, put so many because you just want to get the best from that particular space. So you are not managing the population of the fish in a particular pond. You have overcrowding, and this will lead to stress, disease outbreaks, and reduced growth rates. Follow recommended stocking densities based on the size of your ponds and catfish species. So follow recommended stocking densities based on the size of your pond and catfish species. Very important, very important. Number 4, biosecurity measures. Well, I'm here again on biosecurity. I always maintain that biosecurity is very important in any livestock farming business. Biosecurity, that is securing the life of your stock. There are certain things you need to do to secure the life of your stock. And once you understand that and you begin to do that, discover that you enjoy farming business. So biosecurity measures. Implement strict biosecurity protocols to prevent the introduction and spread of diseases. Implement strict biosecurity protocols to prevent the introduction and spread of diseases. Don't forget that you are preventing the introduction and spread of diseases. Like we always say, prevention is not only better than cure, it's also cheaper in the long run. Prevention is cheaper in the long run. One time I was passing through a particular bus stop in my country, Lagos, Nigeria, and I was hearing this person promoting a particular drug that's foolish people treat, but wise people prevent. Foolish people treat, but wise people prevent. And when I really look at it very well, it sounds sometimes common sense. Foolish people, they are always waiting for crisis to come, and they are always putting out fires. But wise people, they try to prevent crisis. They prevent it. So prevention is better and cheaper than cure in the long run. So biosecurity is a way to prevent diseases in your farm, no matter the kind of farming you are doing. So implement strict, that word strict is very important. Implement strict biosecurity protocols to prevent introduction and spread of diseases. Quarantine new fish before introducing them to existing population, and maintain control access to your farm. Your farm is not a zoo. It's not a zoo. Well, you may get to a point whereby you want to make money through showcasing your farm, but you have to take a lot of measures to do that. Not that it's just everything is open and you just be like, oh, I'm a catfish farmer. Anybody that comes, oh, I have catfish. You bring them to the place. Everybody is just running around the place. See, you are causing problems if you are not taking precautions, because biosecurity means you want to do everything possible to protect the life of your stock. So quarantine new fish before introducing them to existing population, and maintain control access to your farm. This quarantine new fish is very important. In my country, Nigeria, many farmers don't do this, but I tell you, there's need for you to not just suddenly introduce a new stock to existing stock in any livestock business. You have to first of all watch them for a particular number of days before you can now begin to bring them to your to your old stock, introducing them. So make sure you follow the area of quarantine very well as a part of your implementing strict biosecurity measures. This is the Digest TV. I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Deji-Folutile. I'm talking on critical suggestions for every serious catfish farmer. I want you to take time to go over this video again and again, because I'm sure that if you implement these suggestions, you're going to scale your fish farming business. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so, and also to like and share it to other farmers. And please make comment below on any area of farming business you want me to do a video on. I would like to do that for you. I've been in industry for over 34 years, and so I'm quite knowledgeable in different aspects of farming. And I'm willing to share this knowledge with farmers in every way possible. And of course, like I said, take time to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to announce a gift for you at the end of the video. And then number 5, health monitoring. Monitoring the health of your catfish is very important. Regularly inspect your fish for signs of disease or stress. Regularly inspect your fish for signs of disease or stress. Regularly inspect your fish for signs of disease or stress. I'll take it again. Regularly inspect your fish for signs of disease or stress. Regularly inspect. Farming is not something you do at a distance, and if you don't do a proper follow-up with your staff, they can mess you up. So you want to make sure that you regularly inspect your fish for signs of disease or stress. Establish a routine health monitoring program and work with a fish expert or a veterinarian experienced in aquaculture. So work with a fish expert or a veterinarian that is experienced in aquaculture. So you work with them. I believe that when you take time to work with experts, it's one of the ways you can shortcut yourself to success in any farming business. But if you just believe that, I know everything, I can do it, look, you're going to run into problem. So work with fish expert or a veterinarian that is experienced in aquaculture to establish a routine health monitoring program and work with it consistently with your team. Number 6, record keeping. Record keeping. Record keeping. This is a very, very important point for every farming business, including fish farming business. Record keeping. Maintain accurate records of stocking dates, feed consumption, growth rates, mortality, and any treatment administered. I will take it again. Maintain accurate records of stocking rates, stocking dates, feed consumption, growth rates, mortality, and any treatments administered. This information helps you track performance and make informed decisions. I once made a video, can go back and see it, on the 4 laws of prosperity in farming business. One of the laws is the law of tracking. the law of tracking. The law of tracking, being able to track things. Farming is about tracking. It's about tracking. You want to track everything. Your stocking dates, your feed consumption, your growth rates, the mortality, any treatment administered. You want to do this because this will help you to track performance and make informed decisions. Your secret power in any business is decision, informed decisions. So when you make informed decisions, you are making decisions for success. There are some decisions you make on your farm today, even from this video I'm sharing with you, that would skyrocket you to success in this catfish farming business. There's power in making decisions. So when you make informed decisions, you are bound to scale your farming business. Number 7, harvest management. Harvest management. Harvest fish at the appropriate size to maximize profitability. Harvest fish at the appropriate size to maximize profitability. Proper harvesting techniques and equipment minimize stress and ensure product quality. A lot of farmers, when they are doing harvesting, they just do it haphazardly, not knowing that you see have some fish you are not going to bring out, but the process of harvesting the fish, you stress those ones that are there, and by the time you take out the one that you want to sell, the one that are left there, they will need more days before they can even come back to shape because they are stressed. So you need to also invest in proper harvesting techniques and equipment so that you can minimize stress and ensure product quality. Don't forget, we talk about stress factor in any farming business. The moment your stock, when they are stressed, they divert your money into survival, not to produce anything for you. So you don't want to allow that to happen. So do a proper harvest management by doing it when they are at the appropriate size so that you can maximize profitability, and make sure you use proper harvesting techniques and equipment to minimize stress and ensure product quality. Number 8, water management again. We are coming to water management. Develop effective water management practices to ensure consistent water supply and efficient waste removal. Don't forget that those critical points. Ensure consistent water supply and efficient waste removal. These are very fundamental. Very fundamental. Efficient waste removal. Efficient waste removal. You don't want the waste to build up in the pond and begin to cause problems for the fish. Efficient waste removal. Efficient water supply. Efficient water supply. Efficient waste removal. These are the points you need to note as you are doing your catfish farming business. Proper water exchange and aeration are essential for maintaining healthy fish. Proper water exchange and aeration are essential for maintaining healthy fish. Very important for you to know that. Number 9, feeding management. Feeding management. Implement a feeding schedule that matches the feeding behavior of catfish. Avoid overfeeding. Avoid overfeeding. Avoid overfeeding, as it can lead to water quality issues and waste accumulation. Apart from the water quality issues that is going to lead to and waste accumulation, you're also wasting money. You're wasting money. This feed it costs money. The reason why many farmers are not making profit in my country is because of the cost of feeding the fish. The cost of feeding the fish, if you are not careful, to get it back with the middleman exploitation is very, very, very difficult. So you don't want you to start from foundational levels. I must do a proper water management. 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 Number 9, we have talked about that. And we also talk about feeding management, which is number 9. Implement a feeding schedule that matches the feeding behavior of catfish. Avoid overfeeding, as it can lead to water quality issues and waste accumulation. So I must do a proper feeding management. I must do a proper feeding management if I want to really succeed in catfish farming business. And then number 10, record expenses and revenue. Record expenses and revenue. Record expenses and revenue. Keep detailed financial records to track expenses related to feed, labor, equipment, and other operational costs. Compare these expenses to revenue to assess profitability. This is the area where many farmers are getting into wrong. In the area of watching the figures. I've interviewed a lot of farmers in this industry, and they keep telling me that farming is about figures, especially the accountants. The accountants make very good farmers. Farming is about figures. So stay on this line in recording your expenses and revenue, because like I always say in almost all my videos, that the first rule of business success is to make profit. To make profit. If you're not making profit in any business, why are you in that business? So the first rule of business success is to make profit. And you cannot make profit if you cannot track your revenue and your expenses. You cannot make profit. So compare these expenses to revenue to assess profitability. Compare your expenses to revenue to assess profitability. This should be an ongoing thing so that you can adjust here and there. Number 11, market understanding. Market understanding. I must have market understanding. I must perfect my market understanding. We never get there, but you can make it a conscious effort to understand the market. Stay informed about market demand, pricing trends, and consumer preferences. Tailor your production to meet market demands and explore value-added products. Explore value-added products. It's happening a lot in my country, Nigeria. We have people going all the way down, adding values, right from the catfish, the harvest, the smoke it, the all manner of things, just to maximize the profit, because it's very important. So stay informed about market demand, pricing trends, and consumer preferences. Tailor your production to meet market demand and explore value-added products. Explore value-added products. This is the Digest TV. I'm your host, Dr. Joseph Deji-Folutile. I'm talking on critical suggestions for every serious catfish farmer. If you have not done so, quickly subscribe to this channel now. And if you want me to make any video on any area of farming business, please put it on the comment below, and I will do justice to that. I promise you that. Of course, number 12, continued learning. Continue learning. Continue learning. Stay updated on the latest advancement in catfish farming techniques, disease management, and sustainable practices. Attend workshops, seminars, and engage with industry experts. Information is power in any business. Information is power. So you must be committed to learning in any business, including the catfish farming business. So you must stay updated on the latest advancement in catfish farming techniques, disease management, and sustainable practices. And you can get this done by attending workshops, seminars, and engage with industry experts. Good enough, most of the country we have a lot of seminars taking place for catfish farmers, for different forms of farming. Make sure you find a way to participate in good ones. I'm not saying you should be attending every seminar here and there, because sometimes there are all distractions. Make sure you belong to the quality group who are very serious about what they're doing, and then tap into that knowledge. And you can also find ways also add to the knowledge you have there, because it's always very good to give as you receive. So number 13, equipment maintenance. This is very important too. Regularly inspect and maintain your equipment, such as the aerators, your filters, and the feeding systems. Well-maintained equipment improves efficiency and reduces the risk of malfunctions. You don't want the equipment to malfunction, it's going to cause problem down the line. So equipment maintenance is very important. And this is very important for the farm owner. When you are talking to your team, you have to emphasize to your team about the maintenance culture is very important in any farming business. So this will help you in the long run to maintain the equipment very well. Number 14, environmental sustainability. Environmental sustainability. Implement environmentally friendly practices to minimize the impact of your catfish farming on the surrounding ecosystem. Use responsible waste management and water conservation methods. A lot of catfish farmers in my country, or maybe in also other countries, I don't know, but we have problems in this area. We have some catfish farmers in a particular community, and they become a nuisance in that area because of smell, because they are not mindful of the environment. They are not tidy. They release water anyhow, and the whole thing is flooding everywhere and smelling. I mean, you don't want to do that. You don't want to create resistance, because you create resistance is going to affect your market down the line. If people in the neighborhood are not happy about what you are doing, because you are polluting the environment, not being tidy with your waste management or the way you manage the water system, it's going to affect your marketing and it's going to affect your business. So make sure you look at this area very well. Environmental sustainability is very important. So let me take it again. Implement environmentally friendly practices to minimize the impact of your catfish farming on the surrounding ecosystem. Use responsible waste management and water conservation methods. Number 15, last but not the least, networking. Networking. I believe in the fact that your network is your net worth, even in catfish farming business. Connect with other catfish farmers, aquaculture professionals, and industry associations. Networking provides opportunities to exchange knowledge, share experiences, and access valuable resources. I love that. Access valuable resources. When you network, it can take care of you in terms of knowledge and even in capital. This is very important. So connect with other catfish farmers, aquaculture professionals, and industry associations. Networking provides opportunities to exchange knowledge, share experiences, and access valuable resources. Networking is powerful. There's power in networking, even in the catfish farming business. Make sure you network your way to success. It's a very vibrant suggestion. Remember that successful catfish farming requires dedication, continuous learning, and adherence to best practices. I'm sure that by following these critical suggestions, you can enhance the productivity, profitability, and sustainability of your catfish farming operation. Remember that every catfish farming requires dedication, continuous learning, and adherence to best practices. By following these critical suggestions, you can enhance the productivity, profitability, and sustainability of your catfish farming operations. This is a very wonderful video for you. Please go back, look at this video again, hear it again and again, and even share with your team members often, so that, because there's power in repetition. There's power in repetition. So the more your team are able to absorb these suggestions, the better they can be for your farming business. And like I said, I'm going to announce a gift for you before I leave. If you want me to send to you the PDF of my free farming advice digest, we have a magazine I've been publishing for over 18 years, free of charge for farmers all over my country, Nigeria. We also send the PDF, the digital version, to everywhere in the world, post on LinkedIn, and we can send it to you. Just put your email below on the comment side, and I will send the free PDF of the latest farming advice digest to you to enhance your farming business. Till I see you again, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to share to other farmers. Thank you very much for your time.